Now, let me start this video by saying that my heart goes out to the family of, the late governor of Ondo State. I pray that God give them the fortitude to bear the loss, and may he find rest in heaven, But I'm going to stress this point. It is really, really sad to see that a governor died. People are going all out to go and, console the family, pay their respect, do the needful, which is very important. But some are using it as a medium to drive bigotry, to drive these sentiments of tribe. It's very unfortunate that you hear from some people that are supposed to be learned, and you see how stupid they are when they come out to talk. And funnily enough, the man married an Igbo woman, and they are trying as much as possible to stain the name of this woman because of the fact that they don't want. They are already angry. Yoruba Ronu, the team of Yoruba Ronu are very angry. So anything Igbo irritates them. You are driving a narrative that can cause serious chaos, and you don't care. All you are trying to do is just push your bigotries out there. Is it not a shame that even after the death of somebody that you're supposed to look for a way to console people, to talk to people, you are coming out to actually drive the narrative of bigotry, blaming the woman for whatever happens to the man because he married an Igbo woman? The level of hatred for Igbos is unbelievable. And they will look for anything possible to pin it on the Igbos. This whole thing started because Peter Obi, in fact, it has been there right from time, but it became so intense when Peter Obi actually came out. I'm going to be showing you what really happened, and we're going to be talking about it. But before I do that, as they pressure the Igbo, they put all their sentiments, their bigotries out there. The Igbos are loving up on each other. God bless this man. I don't know who he is. But for him to make the whole of a village, a community smile, bought back rice worth 3 million with some other stuff shared for everybody to eat. For that act alone, may the good Lord bless. In fact, watch it.
Rather, the use of offloaded everything on the referendum. Jesus Christ. Hey bro, I cannot post a power. I don't use I cannot post a good. I'm never the sex, if I can. XX, Kaka wouldn't do it. I was never rice. Hey, Pump was off and the way can live, and then there's a rice. Cabins, I want to know this one. This is, hey, I didn't cook my beans, one neck is a rice. Every time I can able to tell, on their good day. Hey, Chime Johnson Foundation, hey, if I can. If a car, yeah, Wagan and Yoruba, Granite toys. One never there's one number gas master. Why do you know what it was? Hey, I'm just saying, when it's on a kilo. Only fame,
Yes. Nezie anya kita ono ya afa ya ha na agwo ono. Nezie ya life. Obi Jackson Foundation. Yes, anụrụ ya. Yes. Ono na anya zinka abrozi nke ya ma. Yes. This is for future stadium. This one, the project will be for stadium. Now, if you see, you can see Sophia, everything is work. Everybody, see. Yes. Everybody is here. then I got bronchi ogwe ka bronchi ogwe ile ba na ekwekwa na ememe yes enen mad okija ni ile zuru ezu no ya no na amara nta ebe a na-akpa amara nta na okija yes e anu all comprise of more than 3 stadium pitch okija ni ile zuru ezu then unu ga-afụ ya ye na eme na okija live shopping not okija live yeah, na eme na okija live na eme na okija live today being 22nd of December, live by Dr. Sir Ernest Azo de Arobi Agency. Okija jiri kamba also of Okija, also of Global.
You seen it, right? That is the form of unity we want. That is the form of cooperation. That is the mindset we want the Igbos that have made it to have. That is the mindset. Whenever you come back home, remember that there are people at home that are still struggling. I keep saying it. I said we need to start protecting each other because nobody is protecting us. Nobody, they don't send us. For the scheme of things, we know they don't rate us. So it's time for us to love up on each other because the unity comes from our individual strengths, joining hands together to make our place better. And you can see the love all this Christmas. It's like, because of what happened, the bigotries and everything, they went back home and went to go and show that, no, enough of these sentiments. We have done too well for people outside. It's time to come back home and start doing. Tomorrow, I'm going to make a video where I'm going to show you some of the serious things that are on ground. That people that we don't even know have built, companies, hospitals that people have built for employment sake of Igbos. A lot of people say, yes, I'm saying this because I'm Igbo. If I know the person with it, if you do well at the court talker, if you don't do well at the court talker, that one no be something we not today. It no be today. But the truth is, with the recent happenings, the love that the Igbos are not showing each other is mind-blowing, and that is what we wanted to happen. Let us see that unity within, and then before that is the best way you can actually win, get the victory, is when you are united. And how better way to do this than what this man is doing, making sure that everybody has something this Christmas, making sure that this festive season people have things to eat, showing love out there. Because God has blessed you. So you are making sure that others reap from the blessing. So why won't the blessing continue? Now hustlers, 9 Igbos be. No play. And when they do that, they come back home and they make sure everybody is okay. That is what we are looking for. Enough of depending on this political class that are criminals in the southeast. Let the unity be within the people. Now back to the bigotries. Just listen to what this man said. And then when I come back, we'll continue.
Good morning, my good people of Ondo State. What a Black Wednesday. We lost our governor. May God forgive him all his sins. And may God accept him on his right side. Folks, there is nothing that kills a man than having a bad wife. Having a bad wife. You may not know, but I've been following all the events. Akeredolu did not enjoy his last days on earth, despite all the wealth. And this is a big lesson to we that he has left behind here. To we that it's not that money cannot buy you happiness. Money cannot buy death. Money cannot cure sickness except God Almighty. And this happens if you have a good wife by you. A wife that can intercede on your behalf. Either a Muslim or a Christian. When Ondo State were busy praying for Akeredolu, the wife said she does not believe in prayers. And today, where are we? And that is the fight I've been fighting for the past 7 years. That Akeredolu carried our state and gave it to his family. But thank God today, it has come to an end. It has come to an end. But it's a big lesson to all of us. It's a big lesson even to Betty herself, that she's acquiring the whole of everything in this earth. She's acquiring everything on this earth. Having the biggest fish pond in Nigeria, building the biggest hospital in her village, turning her village into a Mecca, having choice properties across Nigeria, in Ore, in Ibadan, in Lagos, building hotels, buying houses. They bought all the streets in Ibadan. They bought almost all the houses in Owo. Where are we carrying all this to? Nowhere. Today, Akeredolu is gone. Money cannot save him. I told you, bad wife. When Akeredolu came back from Germany, Betty purposely brought him because of the economic looting in Ondo State. He brought Akeredolu just as a decoy for him to steal from Ondo State, and he stole heavily. And he abandoned Akeredolu in Ibadan. The 3 caregivers given to Akeredolu, do you know that they were not even paid their salaries? 2 of them left. That was the reason why they took Akeredolu to Lagos to go and stay with the brother. I can tell you that Akeredolu family are not happy with Betty at all. When Akeredolu was with the brother in Lagos, when things start getting worse, that was when they were planning to take him out of the country for the second time to Germany. I was aware until Ashiwaju was able to give them an ambulance. When they beckoned at this same wife that Akeredolu brought to limelight through the office of the First Lady of Ondo State, she declined going.
You heard it right. It is a shame that somebody will go to school and come out and there is no single iota of brains in his head. And then he will tell you he's a doctor, he's a graduate. Shame. It is very shameful. It's clear that education does not change the mindset or the orientation of certain human beings. You come out and spill this thing over somebody that just died, that people are crying for. You are trying to create bigotries, trying to create chaos, trying to rise people against Igbos. Because he married, his offense was marrying an Igbo woman. You know how many Yorubas are married to Igbos? And funny enough, the elites, there is no division. Everybody, they all right. Now, criminal organization, everybody, they play their own part well. They chop from inside. Recently, Hope Uzodinma carried Shetima and whoever to Imo State, and they were given chieftaincy titles. Why didn't they say, he's Igbo, we are not following him? They refused. Shetima was talking at a point in time and started talking about roachers. But they sowed that seed of discord around within the people, the common people. And the problem is that the common people cannot see beyond their nose because of the level of low IQ a lot of people have. So the politicians come and sell this, and then they collect it and they drive with it. Drive with it to the detriment. And that is why when they want to suffer, they suffer and they cry and nobody comes to their rescue. Why? Because you have driven error. You have driven evil. I sit here and I say, God, what kind of human beings are these that cannot see the realities of these things? That cannot see that this is a foul play, this is a pattern that these people do, divide and rule, so that there will be chaos. We will be concentrating on which tribe you are and which tribe you are not, and they will be perpetrating evil in that seat, stealing and looting. Not undermining, okay, you that is fighting for your culture and everything. How much is rice in your own place? It's a Yoruba man that is in the seat of power. How much is rice in Ondo or Lagos? Is there any fuel station where the Yoruba then get it free? When you are Yoruba, you just come and they buy free. It's senselessness that will make a human being be driving this thing in hunger, miserably. But as you keep throwing tantrums on the Igbos, they fervent in hustle, facing their business, looking for how to do better every single day. And that is why at the end of the day, they fling money all around. They do a lot of stuff. And trust me, it is creating some level of envy, malice, anger. A governor that died married an Igbo woman, and he's dead. Instead of you to come out and mourn this man, you are trying to drag the woman into the whole mess. Is it not a shame? Let me drop this video here, guys. Please drop your comments below. We really love to hear from you. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever we drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified. I'm obedient and I'm useful. I hope you are. Fingers crossed. Let's hold them responsible and see how it pans out. God bless you. I'll see you next time.